welcome you to another great matchup today. South Korea will be facing off against India. Beautiful weather today, a perfect day for baseball. We're just about to get underway. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Antenera Esposito takes the mound. Let's see how well he can do against this lineup. Up to the plate, Benjamin Hughes. And it looks like we're all set to begin.
Number 9, Benjamin Hughes. Play.
First pitch here. Misses the first pitch breaking ball. Blows the four-seamer right by him. 0-2 is the count. Hits this one. Drifting. That's foul. That's foul. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. Looking to be foul. Make it another foul. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. It's their second hitter now, Sung-Woo Wan. Starting pitcher today, Antenera Esposito. And catching for him is Chen Ho Jang. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Misses the first pitch breaking ball. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. Flies down the foul line. Veers left. Foul. Got the strikeout. Digging in, Roberto Avila. 2 outs, bases empty. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. He skied it high. Yay, makes the catch. That's the inning. India are sent away in order here in the inning. Johnson takes the mound to start the game. Let's see what kind of pitching he'll show us today. Jun Young Hyung steps into the box. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here in the bottom. His first pitch. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. His second pitch here. A strike there. That's 2 swings and misses in a row. Locked him up for strike 3. That's out number 1. It's their second hitter now, Saul Cruz. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Second pitch on its way. Takes this one to the right side. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives them a runner at first with 1 out. Now up is their third batter, Idris Taylor. First pitch, and it's a breaking ball to begin. His second pitch now. A strike there. 0-2 now. His third pitch here. Tried to make contact, but it's strike 3. That's out number 2. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Randy Mendez. 2 outs, runner on first. Misses the breaking ball to start. Second pitch now. In there on the inside. 2 quick strikes here. He hits an inside pitch. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from first round second going for third. Throws home. The runner from first makes it all the way home. South Korea take a 1-0 lead early on. It's 1-0. South Korea have jumped out ahead in this game. He came through big time there, sending that pitch right where he wanted it and adding to their score. And some opportune hitting from the get-go has deservedly won them the first lead of the game. Heading to the batter's box, Sung-woo Won. A chance to add to their total here. Let's see how he starts this at bat. He connects, heading to center. It's a high fly ball. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. South Korea take the lead first in this one. It's the second inning. Trying to close the gap here. India gets set to bat. Up to bat is their 4th man, Matthew Robinson. The South Korea Nationals are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the second. Hits this one. Line drive to short, and it's caught.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 53, Ciprian Soto.
Their 5th batter to hit now, Ciprian Soto. Belts one. It's heading straight for the stands. How far will this go? It's a home run. India ties the game with a solo shot. South Korea give up the long ball, and that's not coming back, folks. A well-handled first pitch, and he pulled it deep, making the crowd go crazy as it sailed over the fence. They knew he was a threat, but they were helpless to stop him. And right after scoring, they can't hold the lead. It's a home run to the stands in right. They even things up, so it's a whole new ball game. Up now is their DH, Sota Ayase. First pitch. Gets him to swing. His second pitch here. Takes this one the opposite way. It hits the ground in shallow left field. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out.
Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, number 33.
It's the 7th hitter now, Woo Hyung-do. Let's see what his first pitch is. Connects on the first pitch. Looks like he's under it. It's hauled in, crowd number 2. Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Chan Ho-jang. India may have given up the first run of the game in the previous inning, but they've struck back quickly here in this one. Swings at the first pitch. Might drop. Do makes the catch. That's the inning. India managed. Bottom of the second here. South Korea gets set to bat. It's the 6th man in the order now, Woo Hyung-do. The South Korea Nationals come to bat here in the second with the score tied. Hits the first pitch. Drifting. That's foul. In for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Hit the other way to the right side. Far to right. He's skied it high. The right fielder catches it for out number 1. It's the 7th hitter now, Hao-ran Ye. 1 away now. Hits it. Past the shortstop. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Up next is the man who wears the mask, batting 8th, Chan Ho-jang. First pitch sits up over the plate, but no swing.
No.
An easy call for a ball on that delivery. Right down the middle, but he chooses to lay off it. Struck him out looking. 2 away now. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Wilmer Mendoza.
Number 52.
2 outs, runner on first. First pitch on its way. First pitch, and it's a breaking ball to begin. Stays patient here. Hits a high pitch. It's on its way down. And that'll be in there for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, men on first and second.
Batting first.
Now at the plate, Jun Young Hyung. A chance to take the lead here. A hitter's pitch there, but he lays off it. A foul ball. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Could not put the ball in play. They fail to capitalize here. We head to the third. We have a 1-1 game. Still tied.
Number 32, Jun Young Hyun.
Pulls one. He skies one to right field. It's a high fly ball. The right fielder makes the catch. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Benjamin Hughes. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Hits one down the middle. Takes a bounce for a base hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. In the box, their second batter, Sung-woo Wan. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Hits one high in the zone. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. South Korea are up against the wall here, so they have runners at the corner. Digging in, Roberto Avila. They'll need to be wary of that potential go-ahead run on base. Swings at the first pitch for a strike. Inside pitch, hit on the ground. Gets to it. To first, they get the out at first base. India have taken the lead. It's 2-1, South Korea. Heading to the batter's box, Matthew Robinson. There's 2 away. They're not over the hill yet. First pitch, and he's out in front on the breaking ball. He gets under one. Looks like he's under it. John makes the play, and they'll change sides with... We're in the bottom of the third. Trying to close the gap here, South Korea gets set to bat. Second batter in the order now, Saul Cruz. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. The South Korea Nationals get ready to bat. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. Takes a bounce for a base hit, and he rounds first. South Korea has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. So they allow them to... Now at the plate, Idris Taylor. The tying run is in scoring position. So he goes with the breaking ball to open the at-bat. Outside corner, it's in there for a called strike. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. This one's in the air. It lands in shallow right. The potential tying run rounds third. The run comes in from second. And the hitter makes it to third. Really delivered. Now up is their 4th batter, Randy Mendez. South Korea have driven in 1 run this inning. So they're back to square one. They now have an opportunity to go ahead here. Hits this one. Takes a hop. That's a hit. It's a close call, but he's out at first. South Korea score the go-ahead run. In the box, their fifth batter, Sung-woo Won. South Korea are now out in front in this one. He swings this time but can't get to it. He pulls that one. It's a hit to left center field. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Woo Hyung-do. He flied out to right field in his last at bat. In there on the inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Third pitch on its way. His timing was off there on the strikeout. That's out number 2. In the box, their 7th batter, Hao-ran Ye. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. 2 outs, runner on first. Behind in the count now, 1-2. Hits this one. It's into left field in a hurry. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Chan Ho-jang. A chance to add to their total here. Second pitch on its way. Called strike inside corner. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. He's pulled that one. Heading to left. He's skied it high. Kyung makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3.
Batting for India. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 53.
Swings at the first pitch, but comes up wanting. Jammed him inside. It's a high fly ball. Won hauls it in for the first out. Next up, it's a DH for today, Sota Ayase. In his last at bat, he reached base on a single. 1 away now. Gets his bat on it. Looks like he's under it. It's caught for the second out. Digging in, Woo Hyung-do. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. 2 away now. Pulls one to left. He's skied it high. Should be a routine play for the left fielder. South Korea are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Next up, it's a DH for today, Wilmer Mendoza. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. The South Korea Nationals have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the 4th. He hits an inside pitch. It meets the ground in right center. And the batter rounds first. South Korea has their leadoff man on, so they have a runner on second with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jun Young-hyung, a chance to add to their total here. You'd expect him to get something on a weak breaking ball like that, but he misses. Hits the outside delivery, drives it deep. He catches it, throws home. So that gives him a runner at second with 1 out. Heading to the batter's box, Saul Cruz. There's 1 out. Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. His second pitch now. Called strike inside corner. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Looks like he's under it. The runner on second tags up to the cutoff man. So that gives him a runner at third with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Idris Taylor. There are 2 outs now. Still an opportunity to drive in some runs here. Inside pitch, grounded to third. Gets to it. They get the runner at first for out number 3. It's the top of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here. India gets set to bat. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Chan Ho-jang. He flied out to center field in his last at bat. The South Korea Nationals are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the 5th. Hits this one. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. The left, that's foul. He hits an inside pitch. Line drive to second, and it's caught. In the box, their 9th batter, Jun Young-hyung. He flied out to right field in his last at bat. Hits this one. Might drop. The center fielder catches it for out number 2. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Benjamin Hughes. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. 2 away now.
Aye.
He's made contact. To center, it's a high fly ball. Doe makes the play, and they'll change sides. It's the bottom of the 5th. South Korea will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Randy Mendez enters the batter's box. In his last at-bat, he hits the ball. The shortstop comes forward. He collects it. He's out, 1 gone. Digging in, Sung-woo Won. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. 1 away now. He lifts up an inside pitch. He sends one to center. Looks like he's under it. This will be collected by the center fielder, 2 out. Up next is the 6th spot, Woo Hyung-do. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. That's foul. 0-1. And that's way off the plate for a ball. A strike there. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Pulled. Soda over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. South Korea are retired 3 up, 3 down. We've entered the 6th inning here. Trying to close the gap here. India gets set to bat. Now their number 2 man in the order, Sung-woo Won. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The South Korea Nationals are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the 6th. Hits this one. It's on its way down. Ye grabs it, and there's 1 gone. Now up is their 3rd batter, Roberto Avila. In his last at-bat, he drove in a run to give them the lead. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. They've allowed the tying run to reach base, so that gives them a runner at first with 1 out. Strutting to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Matthew Robinson. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Gets his bat on it, gets jammed, but lifts it into center. He skied it high. He got under it too much. The center fielder grabs it for the 2nd out. Now up is their 5th batter, Ciprian Soto. And today he's homered once already. 2 away now. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Second pitch now. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. Well, they reach. It's the bottom of the 6th. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, South Korea gets set to bat. Swings at the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. It's caught for out number 1. Up to bat is their 8th man, Chan-ho Jang. He flied out to left field in his last at-bat. 1 away now. A hitter's pitch, some might say, but the batter laid off for some reason. Throws him for the strikeout looking. That's out number 2. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Wilmer Mendoza. He's having a multi-hit game. 2 away, base is empty. That's foul. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Goes down looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. South Korea. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. Trying to close the gap here. India gets set to bat. Up now is their D. Hits this one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. He rounds first. And the hitter makes it to second. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. That was a tough pitch to swing on, but it sharply hit toward the wall, and the hitter turns it into a double. Heading to the batter's box, Woo Hyung-do. A chance to tie it up with this at-bat. Drives one to left center field. He's skied it high. Caught, and that's 1 away. So that gives him a runner at second with 1 out. Now at the plate, Chan-ho Jang. 1 down, a runner still in scoring position. Again, a swing at the first pitch. A slow roller. They get him out at first. The runner remains at second. Heading to the batter's box, Jun Young Hyung. There's 2 away. They're not out of danger yet. Hyung takes a big swing at the first offering. He lays off, and it's called a ball. Throws one down the middle, but the batter can't catch up to it. Outside pitch, hit on the ground. He bobbles it. Picks it up. That'll be recorded as an error by the second baseman, and he can't believe he did that. Now at the plate, Benjamin Hughes. They still find themselves in a pressure situation here. Hits the inside delivery. It's a high fly ball. Caught for out number 3. They were tantalizingly close to tying things up, but come up short. Let's take another look at this play. India threatened to tie the ball game, but couldn't capitalize. South Korea will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Jun Young Hyung enters the batter's box. He's hitless so far in this game. The South Korea Nationals have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the 7th. His 3rd pitch now. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. Let's take another look. As you can see, he's out looking, plain and simple. It's the second batter now, Saul Cruz. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. A strike there. 2 quick strikes here. Gets his bat on it. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. And the hitter advances to second base. Runner on second. And that's sent deep enough for him to get around first and make it a double. It looks like they're opting for a pinch runner. Juan will take second. Heading to the batter's box, Idris Taylor. They'll be looking to add to their score here. In there with a breaking ball to start him off. Way off the plate. Goes with the curve again. Misses low again. Straight down the center. 2-strike cushion now. Hit toward the pitcher. Into short center field, and that'll be a base hit. The runner from second base is rounding third. The run comes in from second. Tacks on another run with a hit. 4-2 is the score. Up to bat is their 4th man, Randy Mendez. South Korea have driven in 1 run this inning. So they've taken a 2-run lead and now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. India is going to substitute their pitcher. Hanam Lee will be the one to take the mound. A hitter's pitch there, but he lays off it. Right down the middle again. A short fly ball, way up in the air. Looks like he's under it. The shortstop gets under it, makes the grab for out number 2. So that gives them a runner at second with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Sung-woo Wan. There are 2 outs now, still a chance to drive in some runs. In there, downstairs for a called strike. And so this one's in the air. Skies it way, way into the air. Caught for out number 3. They were certainly eager to drive it.
Now playing right field.
It's the top of the 8th. India is set to bat. South Korea is making a change on the mound. Ai Gao is second up to take the mound. He pulls it down the left field line. Can it stay fair? Third base line, and it's in there. Fair ball. And the hitter makes it to second. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Roberto Avila. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. Down in the zone, grounded to third, makes the grab. He tags the runner himself for the out, one down. They just got him for a double play. In the box, their fourth batter, Matthew Robinson. He's hitless so far in this game. India no longer have a runner aboard. Crushes it. The outfielders are heading back, but that ball does not appear to be coming down. No chance. Home run. South Korea give up the home run and see their lead shrink to just one run. A well-handled first pitch, and he punished it by rocketing it into the stands. South Korea has seen their lead shrink here. It's 4-3. The opposition slugger certainly did his job, and now only one run separates the two teams. Let's see this one again as it gets high and deep into the stands. The pitcher will need to gather himself quickly here. So the lead is down. Striding to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Ciprian Soto. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. It's caught for the last out. India managed. It's the bottom of the 8th. South Korea gets set to bat. Their 6th batter to hit now, Woo Hyung-do. He's hitless so far in this game. The South Korea Nationals have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the 8th. Low and in there with a changeup. 0-2 is the count. Locked him up for strike 3. That's out number 1. It's the 7th batter now, Hao-ran Ye. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Tries to paint the corner. Struck him out looking. 2 away now. In the box, their 8th batter, Chan Ho-jang. He's hitless so far in this game. 2 outs, bases empty. 0-2 now. Throws him for the strikeout looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. South Korea. And so we've reached the final inning of today's game. Trying to close the gap here, India gets set to bat. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Sota Ayase. Hits this one. It's on its way down. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so a runner on first with nobody out. That was a tricky pitch to hit for anyone, but the batter still ripped it for a single. At the plate, the 7th batter, Woo Hyung-do. He's hitless so far in this game. Hits the inside delivery. Ripped high, sends it deep into the outfield. And deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. And he wheels into second. South Korea have their backs against the wall. The batter jumped all over that pitch for a double, sending the runner to third. It's the 8th spot in the order now, Chan Ho-jang. They now face the prospect of surrendering the lead. Swings at the first pitch. No doubter. Get out of here. Gone. Jong with a 3-run shot to take the lead from behind. South Korea give up the lead on a deep late-game home run. South Korea, after leading, is now behind. It's 6-4, so they lose the lead here in the final inning. They had this batter marked in the lineup as trouble, and he proved why as they relinquished the lead on a home run. So a dramatic 9th here as they lose the lead in a heartbreaking fashion. South Korea is going to substitute their pitcher. Romer Colmenares will be their 3rd pitcher to take the mound. Now, their 9th batter, Jun Young Hyung. In his last at-bat, he reached base on an error. Good placement on that pitch. He's pulled that one. Looks like he's under it. The right fielder has it, 1 out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Benjamin Hughes. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to tie the game for his team, but flied out to center. 1 away now. Challenges him in the middle of the zone. 2 quick strikes here. Gets his bat on it. It's a high arcing fly. And deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. And the hitter advances to second base. Runner on second with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Sung-woo Won. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Outside there. 93 miles an hour there. Line drive to center field. This could be a big one. Takes a hop. That's a base hit. Throws to the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. Tacks on another run with a hit. It's 7-4. South Korea. So they fail to contain the damage as their opponent tacks onto their score to widen the gap here. And that could prove very costly with only a few outs left to respond. South Korea is going to substitute their pitcher. Up next is the third spot, Roberto Avila. South Korea have given up 4 runs in the inning. So they've relinquished the lead and have now allowed a runner to popped it up on one down the middle. The right fielder comes forward to the cutoff man. It's a hit into right. South Korea are really struggling right now. Heading to the batter's box, Matthew Robinson. Pressure is mounting here. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Line drive to center field. Will the runner tag up? He makes the catch. The sac fly attempt fails to produce a run. So that gives them runners at the corners with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ciprian Soto. There's 2 away. They're not over the hill yet. His first pitch now. Drills the first pitch. Way back, way back. That baby is out of here. Soto with a bomb to put them way ahead now. South Korea give up the home run and now need 6 runs to tie things up. South Korea falls further behind. It's 10-4. They knew he was a threat, but they were helpless to stop him. In just 1 inning, they could be in danger of letting this one get away from them. Up now is their DH, Sota Ayase. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Pulls it. The first baseman can't hold on to it. Picks it up. That'll be an error charged to the first baseman. Mark that one on your scorecard as an error. South Korea is going to substitute their pitcher. Ho-Jin Park will be their 7th batter in the order now, Woo Hyung-do. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. He works the edge of the zone to kick off the at-bat. Hits this one. Looking to be foul. That's foul. He's made contact. Heading to right center. He's skied it high. Won makes the catch. That's the inning. India managed to retake the lead. 10-4 is the score. India out in front now. South Korea will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Wilmer Mendoza. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The South Korea Nationals have lost some ground as they take their turn in the batter's box here in the final inning. He swings his time but can't get to it. Lee. They got him for the first out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Jun Young Hyung. He's hitless so far in this game. Jammed him inside. Won makes the catch, 2 gone. Up now is the previous pinch runner, Ji-Wei Won. 2 away now. Now then, can he dig deep and avoid this final out? First pitch, and it's in there. Strike 1. Hits this one. Hit past the infield. South Korea gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Next up is our third batter, Idris Taylor. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Hits this one. It lands in shallow right field. Did he get him? That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, men on first and second. Their fourth batter to hit now, Randy Mendez. He was out on this one's in the air. Sends it way, way up there. He's skied it high. And there it is, a fly out to end it. That's 3 outs and the ball game. South Korea suffers the unfortunate loss today. Whatever the reason for today's loss, they just didn't look like they were ever going to take this one, which, to tell the truth, makes it all the easier for them to shrug it off and look to the next game. I'm sure they'll bounce back quickly and look to make the necessary adjustments. India racking up a huge lead to see them coast to victory. South Korea goes home with the unfortunate loss today. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.